Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. A 68-year-old man is now in critical condition after he was partially pinned by an SUV that crashed into his Manoa home Monday afternoon. The driver of the SUV reportedly lost control of her vehicle going down a steep incline on Anela Place and barreled through the wall of the home on Woodlawn Terrace Place. The driver, a 72-year-old woman, was in good condition. Paramedics administered advanced life support on the scene and transported both patients to the emergency room. The three other passengers declined to be transported to the hospital. Police say speed, drugs, and alcohol do not appear to be contributing factors at this time. A powerful thunderstorm wreaked havoc in Hawaii on Sunday and Monday. The storm caused power outages and toppled trees and electrical lines across the islands. Hawaii's weather will continue to improve today with drier conditions, but strong westerly winds are still expected. Forecasters say beyond Wednesday, only light wind is in the forecast, but they say another front could approach the islands, and parts of Kauai and Oahu could see an increase in showers by the end of the week. For the latest update, visit staradvertiser.com. A powerful earthquake earlier today rocked a rural stretch of the Northern California coast. 11 injuries were reported and 70,000 people were without power. Authorities say 2 deaths during or just after the quake were because of medical emergencies. The 6.4 magnitude earthquake happened just before 3 this morning near Ferndale, a small community about 210 miles northwest of San Francisco. Officials say there was some damage to buildings and infrastructure, but the scale of damage is minimal compared to the strength of the quake. The region is part of the California's lightly populated far north coast and is home to redwood forest, mountains, a port, and a state university. A former Texas police officer convicted of manslaughter has been sentenced to 11 years and 10 months in prison. 38-year-old Erin Dean fatally shot a Tatiana Jefferson through a rear window of her home in 2019. The white Fort Worth officer shot the 28-year-old black woman while responding to a call about an open front door. It was a rare conviction of an officer for killing someone who was also armed with a gun. Dean faced up to 20 years in prison. Congressional leaders today unveiled a $1.7 trillion spending package. The measure includes another large round of aid to Ukraine and a nearly 10% boost in defense spending. Also, roughly $40 billion has been allocated for emergency spending, mostly to assist communities recovering from drought, hurricanes, and other natural disasters. Lawmakers worked to stuff as many priorities as they could into the bill. It is likely to be the current Congress's last major legislative package. Lawmakers are racing to complete passage before the midnight Friday deadline. Otherwise, they face the possibility of a partial government shutdown going into the Christmas holiday. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.